Okay, for a long time now I've been asked what the difference is between Meffert's puzzles and copy cubes or knockoff puzzles. And earlier today I read a post on Twisty Forum. Thankfully somebody had deleted the link on where to purchase these copy puzzles. But the person that posted wanted to know the difference, and he felt that the price difference of about I don't know, what is it, about $7 for a copy, $7 for a copy puzzle, and around $40 for a Meffert's Gear Cube. He thought the difference in price wasn't enough to justify spending the extra money on the Meffert's puzzle. Now, as you can see, I've got a number of Meffert's puzzles here in front of me. I've got, what do I have? I've got two of the extreme gears in white and black. I've got a Meffert's gear cube here in white, another Meffert's gear here in black, and an extreme gear here with the German fluorescent stickers on them. Not available as of yet. I'm honestly not sure if they will be available. This was a test on the molds and the cutters for the stickers, and one thing that I learned throughout my lessons with Uwe is that the German fluorescent labels actually are very difficult to cut with the knives. They bend the knives for the sticker cutters and often break the knives, so they're very costly to cut these kinds of stickers. With the fluorescent labels, this is a Gear Extreme, and here is another Gear Extreme with an additional set of very tiny labels cut into them. The German fluorescent labels would ruin the knives. The knives just won't cut through these tiny labels. It cuts this part apart completely, and it cuts the wings off of the edges over here. Okay, so I'm going to put those away. I'll just shove those to the side, and I'll talk about the difference between a Meffert's cube and the knockoff cube. I'm not sure the company that produces these. They are made in China. Again, as I said, they run for about $8 a cube, $7 or $8 a cube. And for comparison purposes, just because it's easier for me, I'm going to use the black Meffert's cube and a white copy cube. Easy to tell the difference for everyone. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to talk about is the stickers and the material that's used to make these puzzles. As you can see, the Meffert's cubes have stickers on them. You can see my finger is pressing into the sticker. Anybody who's ordered these, lots of complaints about the stickers being offset. There's a red one that's a little bit offset. It's hard to line stickers up absolutely perfectly in the factory because these kinds of puzzles, as you can see, I'm just very loosely shifting it. They do shift, and when they put the stickers on top, it's very easy for the puzzle to become misaligned, and when the puzzle becomes misaligned, it's easy for the stickers to be offset. Now, the copy cube, I hope you can see this, as you'll notice, doesn't have stickers. The colors are painted onto the cubes themselves. Now, while you might think this is a lot better, probably lasts longer, you don't have to worry about stickers being misaligned, you can see that they're not lined up absolutely perfectly either. And again, it's the same problem here. You can see this section has gone into the corner edge of this puzzle. This one has done the same. It's gone over the edge. These are printed with something called tempo printing, and it's a machine that comes down and puts the ink on top of the puzzle as it goes through, and the same problem, misalignment. Now, why are these misaligned? Well, I think for a couple of reasons. First of all, because this one is a lot looser than the Meffert's puzzle, which is a little bit more difficult for me to flip around with two fingers. This one I can move with my little finger as well, and this one I'm having problems with. Ouch. Okay. The other reason is this particular puzzle has got wider spacings in between each of the pieces. Now, when I first got this, my theory with this one is that the copy was made from a Meffert's puzzle mold. Okay, I guess I should go back to the stickers. Now, you can see that there's a red sticker on the Meffert's puzzle, and on here we've got red paint. One thing I want to point out about the Meffert's puzzles is that they have all been safety tested for child safety, and you know, the US government has some very strict regulations and guidelines with the content of lead in any kind of toys for children. This one has been tested, the stickers have been tested. Lead is used in red color paint, red labels for stickers, but the Meffert stickers, the vinyl that are used on them for the stickers, the lead is contained within the sticker itself and cannot come out, and they've been safety tested. They are well within regulations. Now, a lot of people have asked me over quite a long time why the red color is changing on the Meffert's puzzles, and in line with this regulation and lead content, Uwe's used a slightly lighter color red than was used previously, because he's discovered that they have a lot, I don't know how to explain it, the smaller the amount of red pigment, the less lead there is. And it's quite a drastic decline in the amount of lead. So a slightly lighter one would have quite a lot less lead inside than a darker one. Now, the copy cube has not been tested for child safety and regulations. That's why you'll never see it on the shelves in countries in the West. I don't know, without sounding as horrific or trying to be political or anything like that, China doesn't have the regulations that Western countries have for products that are sold within their own country, and these are made for sale within China. You're taking a risk, I guess, if you're going to own this puzzle. Meffert's puzzle is a child could pick it up, put it in his mouth, and you don't need to worry about it. This one, not so. The amount of lead content in the paint that is used on these has never been released. I'm not even sure if they've been tested. Another difference between them is the material itself. Meffert's puzzles are made using virgin ABS. The copy puzzles are often produced using reground plastics, and the more the plastic is reground, the more brittle it becomes, the less stable, and the more problematic, the easier it is to break. Another issue is the screws that are inside. They can be broken very easily in the copy puzzles because, again, they're not tested as well as the Meffert's puzzles and not using quite as good material. Okay, just a couple of things, if I can get the bug to come in here and film me while I do this. Catherine, honey, can you come help Mama?
Why?
Can you hold the video recorder while I turn some puzzles for Mr. Meffert? Okay, make sure you're focusing on Mama. Okay, so here's the Meffert's puzzle, turning the gear cube, and you can see it turns quite nicely. I'm not doing anything spectacular with it, just turning it around in circles, and it's lining itself up rather well. I do have a little bit of a click, a forceful feeling as it turns the gear into the right position, the edge gears into the right position.
Recording.
Yes, it is. Now here's the copy puzzle, and
Which is white.
I'm not doing anything differently with this. I'm trying to turn it in exactly the same way.
It's not working.
Puzzle. No, it's not. And
it's white.
It's white. Well, I've got white Meffert's puzzles. Okay, so I've already filmed those, darling. Over here, please. It's not at all as easy, and as you can see, it's misaligning all the way around the edges as I'm attempting to turn it. Okay, I do have to use the full hand to turn this. There is a click that's happening every time I turn it. Okay, we put it back into the original position. And now I'm going to go back to the Meffert's white gear. Yeah, here's a white Meffert's gear. And I'll show you, can you focus on the cube, honey?
I am.
Okay, just close up of the cube. You can see that the pieces are rather closely put together. So the white gear, just like the black one, I'm turning it with 2 fingers. I'm not having any problems with it. Let's see if I can get it back to the original position. The sides are still in line. They're not coming out of line like the copy cube from mainland China did. Again, I'm not sure of the company that produced those. And there we are, lined back up again.
Doesn't he have a factory over there?
Yes, but it's not the same factory. So here, you know, if I can just fit my fingernails. You okay on the fingers? I can just fit my fingernails between the pieces here. What are you looking at? No, don't turn it sideways. It messes up the video.
Sorry. See.
It's not a camera, honey. Okay, so I can just barely fit my fingers in between those pieces. Now, with the copy cube, there's a lot of room in there. Okay, and the pieces themselves.
Jiggle.
Yeah. Meffert's pieces.
They're wonky stickers.
Very little jiggle. Yeah, they are wonky stickers. I've explained that earlier. Very little jiggle. None that you wouldn't have with any other puzzle. So this one, you can see here, there's huge gaps between pieces on the edges here. They don't line up properly. There's a big gap right in there. Meffert's puzzle, can you see both of them?
Yes.
Okay, doesn't have the huge gap
The
between
Meffert's
those winged
puzzle
pieces.
stickers and the mainland China ones are wonky, but the Meffert sticker is bigger than the mainland China one.
Well, it's just a different sticker. They've got wings on the. It looks like a fish, doesn't it? On the
No.
edge. These don't have that extra paint. So the difference, well, it's up to you to decide. I'm not telling anyone they have to buy the genuine Meffert's product. I'm not telling anyone not to buy
there's
the copy.
something here.
It's Oscar's name and Meffert's Challenge logo. I'm
Why?
not telling anyone, because that's the way they do it, I don't know, not to buy the copy. It's ultimately your decision, but maybe you're a little bit better informed with a comparison between the two of them. Thank you.
How do you stop it? Oh.